like to get out for a walk in the forest. And recently I've gotten into that habit enough to almost put it on autopilot, which is great. But then sometimes there's these days like today where it is so hot out. I'm remembering now that it's gonna get up to 96 degrees Fahrenheit today. So a few days ago when we were here, I was picking berries when suddenly we got absolutely swarmed by bees. It was so scary. I had to pick Caleb up and run. We found out he's definitely not allergic to bees. And I was wondering how the hell that could have happened. So clearly this is how. He definitely found this nest here and ripped it down. Apparently I needed to be watching him better. I didn't realize that there was something right here that could hurt him. But as one of my friends said, he did learn a valuable lesson that day. Oh my god, dude. There is literally another one. I'm trying to really keep him away from this over here, as you can imagine. I am blocking Caleb's access to this bridge. I am dying, but we got like a pint of blackberries. There are so many reasons that I really like to come out here and pick blackberries. It's very satisfying, you know, you're finding the ones that are ripe. It's a way to reconnect with the land and get back into touch with some of those sources of our survival. And it's such a beautiful gift that those plants offer. These thorny, brambly bushes create just the most delicious berries, and they offer them as a gift to all of us, you know, human, bird, animal that passes by. And I think that can be a really helpful way to remember that exchange, because it's a gift that we want to accept graciously. You know, when you are being gifted something, you don't want to just take all of it and be greedy about it, but you also don't want to just ignore it and not accept the gift. That's like also kind of rude. When you do accept a gift from someone, it puts the two of you in relationship, and that relationship goes both ways. So I hope that I can inspire some others to, you know, enter into that kind of relationship and do some foraging if you have something that you know is available in your area, because it helps us to enter into that right relationship with the land around us and the land beneath our feet. And you will naturally find yourself wanting to give back as well. Like, I think that that is just one of the most natural, innate relationships for human beings that we've somehow clouded and gone out of touch with. Today is Thursday. For now, I'm gonna get some coffee, get a book, and hang out outside with Caleb. beautiful. I'm going for a walk through the woods and I feel like I have two versions of this walk, really. I have the structured version that comes during my work day, either right at the beginning or on one of my breaks, where I have to be very purposeful and just do the walk that I know will be an hour. And then I have my weekend walks, which are days off, where I can linger in different parts, bring Caleb and explore the forest with him. Despite being a Saturday, I am on the former because I work Saturdays. I have clients until 5 p.m. I have Tuesdays and Sundays off. I'm just feeling so lucky that I have this 2-hour block right now, and we're gonna go for a solid hour and a half walk. Quite honestly, I've been having kind of a terrible time this walk. I've been listening to music and just hearing so many heavy things come forward in my own mind. A lot of despair around the sad things that happen in the world and the people and children that are constantly being traumatized, the state of the environment and how badly I want to be able to fix it. People that I have loved and lost and have never been able to really get over the pain of grieving those losses really reminded me of the reasons that I've been drowning out the noise of my own brain recently. And many of you seeing this can probably relate to that. Like, I know that so many of us use content and media in that way to, hear something else so we don't have to focus on our internal world. And I know from so many past experiences of getting back into touch with my own presence and the state of my mind that this part of it is temporary, that feels so terrible. And that by breathing through these periods and these thoughts, observing them and letting them go, I can release some of these painful things that are constantly hovering in my subconscious. And that over time, by creating more space, I will let these things pass through me as much as they need to, and then get to the other side where I'm able to just be present and be content and calm in my own company. And it just feels so crazy that I've done this before and I've gotten to that point before, and then somehow I've backslid. And I think it's another kind of universal human experience to have your progress not be linear and to get to some place of increased enlightenment and then lose it again. It's so painful. Like, having those kind of thoughts have been plaguing me on this walk really reinforce wanting to just drown it all out. But I know that as hard as it is to do, I need to take that as a cue that I need more space, more quiet times to hear what's going on in my mind. So yeah, I just wanted to share an example of a time where everything has not felt great, has not felt wonderful and vibrant and alive, and yet I'm all right. And if you're struggling with the weight of any thoughts like that, you will be too.